What it do, what it do. What's happening? Hey, y'all. Been doing a whole bunch of things, you know what I'm saying, working on this self-sustaining energy systems, you know. And it's in the realm of working on self, because energy, you are. So I've been doing a lot of work in the laboratory on self, you know, with biotechnology. But nevertheless, I got a few things I'm gonna bring forward to y'all, and very interesting. You know, it's super duper interesting. You know what I mean? I had said before at one point that, you know, we could be at times close or on point or somewhere far off. And that goes for everything we do, because we constantly coming forth by day or by the nanosecond, like everything else in nature, right? So one could say some things that within the next day or the next week or month or year be in a different type of reality about what was said at that moment. Some look at videos and say, hey, and they don't look at when it was made. They don't consider this one may have left that whole thing alone. Maybe one is looking forward to always constructively criticize others, but won't crucially criticize themselves in their own judgment. Point blank and straight out, everyone has the freedom to think how they want. Everyone do. No one is going to do anything that they do not agree to. You know what I mean? So to hear someone or to make moves in certain areas, you must be certain of self. You know? You must be certain. And if it is no way to be certain, then leave it alone. You know, that's the best assurity of anything. If you're not certain as to how something exists or how it works, or if you're not certain to the so-called, let's just say in the physical 3D reality, if you don't have no knowledge of how this medication works or what it's supposed to do, why would you take it? And even if you are told what it is and what it do, once again, why would you take it? When we look back at history, everything that somebody want to argue over, it was written down, okay? It was written down. It's funny how a lot of stories, when I listen to a lot of brothers, gods and goddesses, Hebrew Israelites, a lot of Moors, or whatever there is out there that one has grabbed a hold to, a firm grip on, okay? And some of them was in Masonic lodges and stuff. They would say when they went on their journeys and traveling to different cities and stuff around, they had to travel around to different cities and then out of town. I mean, not out of town, out of the country, right? They said they would go to these certain places and it wouldn't be nothing close to what the Bible had said about historical data and what took place. Like cities didn't exist and stuff like that. Things of this nature, you know. But nevertheless, everyone wants to argue and fight, fuss and fight over what they have wrote when the knowledge said, know thyself. Know for thyself. Okay? You can't heal thyself if you're going off a prescription that somebody else concocted and wrote for you. You can't know thyself if you are guiding off of the knowledge that someone has written for you. and controlled you. The miseducation of the Negro, no matter what you obtain or grab a hold to, you can't be certain of it. Because just as the authors of that is the existing um, controllers or puppeteer masters and stuff, they are the authors of those other books. You understand? You overstand. Stand under nothing of that sort. I mean, that's intellectual, right? But understand this. We're not even going to use the intellect to overcome the situation. We're going to use, or what I use, okay? Because I'm not completely trying to project anything on you other than yourself. Know for thyself. Know thyself. All right? So, nevertheless, you can't know anything else. Know thyself. What do you know? What do you know? And how do you know it? And why do you think you know something that has been written, has been told over and over again? Oh, yes, yes. We know the story of Santa Claus. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, yes. We know the story of Jesus. Yes, yes, yes. We know the story of the Booger Man, right? Yes, yes, yes. But what do you know? What do you know? And why do you think you know it? To a point where you will go and destroy someone else for thinking he knows something because of the other books and authors that he read and listened to and think on their levels. How did you get to the point, or how did we get to the point where one could even not even consider nothing else other than these programs written down for everyone? You know, trying to become a character in your favorite show or program. It really, you can see the matrix. You can see it. You can step out on your porch and look at it. You can go down to the bus stop and watch all different type of programs. You know, bots running programs that they have seen off television, TV, cable. You have children, right? Appearing out of control simply because of their programming or what they're seeing on that TV. Why do every child or little ones that I see now, their parents say, I don't know, he's just so bad, get out of my face. You know, just go somewhere, get out of my face. Oh, he's a knucklehead, he don't listen. Oh, that's your method of handling a little one and a child? I don't advocate nothing but understanding that you are responsible for the way he acts. And if you're just gonna not correct the situation and just say, go ahead on. He's a knucklehead, he don't listen. And he gets to telling you, I don't want to. And you say, what? I don't want to. Well, then go in the room. I don't want to. What do you do on a situation like that? And who is the authoritarian on shaping what you do to conform that little one to the one he's supposed to become? See, he wouldn't even act the way he do if he wouldn't watch the TV. TV should be outlawed until they're at least 5. You can't put a child, now listen to this. I'm going to change the word child. You can't put an individual, whether he be small or young, in front of something to watch when he doesn't know the difference between false realities or made-up realities or programmed realities, or let's just say right and wrong. He doesn't know the difference. So he accumulates because a child learns how to tie his shoe by watching you. So when he watched the Bug Bunny and all this type of goofy stuff and all this type of stuff, it's got embedded situations. People, all them other names, all these little things and all these shits, right? He becomes that. And you say, I don't even know, he got an old soul. He don't have an old soul. Oh, he's smart. Oh, she's acting like a little, she's too fast. She's not too fast. She just doesn't know what the hell she's doing. He's not smart. He's just saying something that he heard off TV from his favorite character. See, they make up the characters, and the individual, whether he be smaller or adult, will respond genetically to these characters, become the best character that they wish they could have made on that TV. Nevertheless, the programming must be cut off. Them ones that's on must be turned to a zero, okay? Which means off, but with the potentiality to reach in there and take a particle out and throw it in and make a one, but without all the crap. Nevertheless, yeah, so back to the situations here. Situations, I got a few things I'm gonna bring forth to y'all, and like I said, I have some corrections to do, and it's not to, you need to know what I'm gonna bring forth to you. So stay tuned, all right? Just stay tuned, and it'll be right forward at you, all right? Peace, wholeness, complete, all that type of stuff there sounds good. And it all means well, okay? If you even think about it, if you try to think and come up with the best greeting or the best um, departure, upon words, let me say this real quick, because words, it's something about this in general, directly